Okay, this is just a quick little video to show you my repair of this oscilloscope that I have had for, I don't know, 7 years or so. I forgot. Time flies, really. I don't use it that much. And it had been in storage for a while, and I started using it again, and it was working fine for an hour or two, and I switched it off for an hour or so, and then I switched it on again, and I heard a very tiny pop. It's not really like a pop, not like a capacitor, but yeah, more like a spark going, and it was dead after that. By the way, this is a Voltcraft. It's a rebranded Hantek. I don't know the exact model. You can Google it. But it's totally identical. The only advantage for me was I could order it from Conrad, a web shop in the Netherlands. And the price would be, I think about the same as if I would get it from China, the Hantek one. So I just figured order it there. Anyway, so I heard a little pop, and of course the PSU was the suspicious object. Switching power supply, of course. I checked first thing, of course, checking the fuse that was not blown. There was no smoke. There was no visible damage that I could see anywhere. As you can see, the caps look still fine. All the tops were great. I checked them all with my Russian ESR meter, which is my savior in a lot of issues. There it is. This is just like the Atlas Peak ESR meter, but this was way cheaper, and I bought it back when Putin was not that crazy as he is now. Okay, let's put that aside. Anyway, so I started checking other components around. The diode bridge was fine. All diodes measured out fine. Yeah, well, transformers were fine, but check them anyway. I did not measure those thyristors, or what are they? Capacitors? I don't know. Also checked the optocouplers, and well, then my suspicion rose to the controller, the voltage controller, and this is a TPO246YN. And I started measuring around, and I was not too sure about what I got with resistance values, and I thought it was suspicious at least. So I ordered 2 new ones from a local company, luckily, for not too much money. I think €2.50 each, and a few US for shipping. I got another brand. I don't know what brand the other ones were, but I compared it with my multimeter in diode test, and sure enough, I found different results and shorts. So I had good hope that this was going to be bad, and since I measured all the other parts around it and didn't find any problems, my hopes were high. So I replaced it. It's a little bit cumbersome to reach because the screw, the transformer is in its way, but I managed anyway with a very small screwdriver. And I also had to desolder the heatsink, because that made it easier to put the part in. So I desoldered both, put in the voltage regulator or the switching regulator, whatever it's called, and then back the heatsink, and then connected the screw again, and then soldered the pins of the regulator. And of course, then it was power up time. Well, of course, I already cheated and had a look. Ugh. And I was very happy to see that the lights came on. The display came on. And yeah, there it is, back again in good order. Of course, I ordered an extra voltage regulator should it go bad in the future again. Hopefully, maybe this will save a lot of issues for other Hantek or Voltcraft or whatever brand they sold them on. Have a look at it. You will recognize it with the buttons and layout. I will have a look which Hantek model it is and will put it up in the description. And yeah, hopefully this is a little bit of help for some people, because I couldn't find any other people having this issue. I found one person who had a completely blown out main filter cap, the big one there. That one was, yeah, it looked like it was plus and minus reversed because it was really exploded on his video. And he just replaced the cap and it worked again for him. So I was a little bit disappointed. But luckily, yeah, this fixed it. Okay, thanks.